Hi, it's Kim Weeks with a new show, Reset. It's the morning. We decided to do drop off conversations. See, we're both tired without caffeine, and have you eaten?
No.
Of course not. Yeah, so basically it's like 9:30.
No coffee either.
No coffee? Ouch, that's rough, because at least, I can't even, I seriously can't start thinking in the morning until coffee. I don't know my name until I start drinking coffee. Anyway, and so it's the morning and we're flipping the tables. Kristie is actually just going to hold space for me as I talk about the destruction of one of the beautiful pieces of furniture in my house that my kids destroyed on, what was it, Sunday, I guess? So today is Wednesday, May 20th. And I was leaving my house at like 2:40. I needed to be just down the street at my bandmate and friend's house at 2:45 to load in for our very first show. I'm in the band Governess, the guitarist and singer.
So this was your first show?
Our very first show, our debut. Yeah. It was so fun. But I have to say, it took like at least an hour and a half once we got there for me to come down off the ledge from the experience I'm about to describe. I went to kiss my daughter. She was sitting on this lovely Chaise Lounge that's like probably 175 years old or something. I'm not even kidding. But my grandmother bought it for my dad when he was 7, and maybe by the time he had to have spinal surgery because he had polio. She bought it for him because the doctors told him, he has to sit on something and like rest while he's in this body cast for an entire year. So it's like a sentimental piece for our family. Yeah, and the thing was broken when my dad gave it to us. Anyway, instead of going to Pottery Barn or whatever, Pottery Barn Plus.
Restoration Hardware.
Yeah, there you go. Right. And Williams and Sonoma. Oh no, they sell other stuff. But anyway, like instead of going there and buying, I'm sorry, but some crap off of some, like factory belt in some place, that as you said before we filmed this, like it just like smells bad, it looks bad, and after 6 months of sitting on it, it starts to show significant wear. This piece is like over 100 years old and just needed new fabric basically. So I paid for the new fabric. I go to kiss my daughter to say goodbye, ready for this like, I don't know, random fun expression I'm putting out into the world as a mom rocker. And I look down and I see, does anybody out there know what thinking putty is? I'll like put a little JPEG picture of what it is on this YouTube so you can see it. It's like, think silly putty, but like 21st century, like industrial, sticky. It like sticks to everything. It's ruined one of my daughter's, like a bunch of my daughter's clothes. There it is, like stuck to this beautiful Chaise Lounge. Right as I'm going down to kiss my daughter goodbye, of course projecting into the moment, like, oh, I'm a mom, I'm rocking out with my electric guitar and singing, like I'm providing such a good example for my daughter of expressing herself as a feminist in the world. And meanwhile, the one rule I had for these kids, the one rule, that I literally was like their mantra: where does the thinking putty go? At the activity table, mommy. Does it go anyplace else? No, it only stays at the activity table. So one of them, who knows, my 3-year-old son or my 5-year-old daughter, managed to just walk over with a glob of it and probably sit on it just to ensure maximum damage. And I freaked out. Oh yeah, I freaked out so much. I was late, of course, to load in, which is like totally a, what's it called? Cardinal sin, sort of, when you're in a band, because like you're dragging everybody down, your own issues, or like making so bad. Anyway,
what was your first reaction when you saw the thinking putty on the Chaise?
Fury. After the brief moment of cognitive dissonance where I said to myself, could this be, is this, like I had to like ask, because I trusted them. I trusted my kids so much. I thought like, and the thing is, as I, when I went through, oh God, all of the questions for them, of course I harangued them after. I was like, how many one rule situations are you in at school? One rule lining up to go out. Like, bubble in the mouth, that's one rule. Can you follow that? Like, go to the potty right now, one rule. Like, how many, kept pointing to Chaise Lounge, is that the activity table? No. Where is that thinking putty? On the Chaise Lounge, and anyway, so I basically Yeah, moved every single thing, everything they touch, everything they enjoy, every toy. I only left the books because I was thinking, well, I can destroy their spirit, but I'm not going to destroy their brain, from the first, I took everything and moved it to the basement and told them, as I was saying to Kristie, I arranged everything downstairs immaculately. It's already their playroom, which is one of the reasons why I feel like I'm such a sucker, because you just let all this stuff bleed into every part of your life.
Right, it seeps back into every single corner of your space.
Everything. But I just decided to do this like surgical cut. I'm like, if you guys cannot follow one rule, the one rule, and I'd even said to them, Madeline, on the way here this morning, she's like, I remember, Mommy, I remember when you said, kids, she's like quoting me, which is hilarious, like, being me. Oh yeah, if I see that thinking putty on the Chaise Lounge, I'm gonna be very mad. And I'm like, if I didn't know any better, I would think she's just basically like messing with me. Oh yeah, Mommy, I remember when you said that, and guess what we did anyway? And so yeah, there we are. So it's Kim Weeks with a new show, Reset. I have a ruined Chaise Lounge that I spent a lot of money to recover in a sentimental way because it reminds me of my dad.
And the Chaise Lounge was also kind of sentimental. It was the beginning of your reset journey.
I know.
It arrived like in the middle of one of our first meetings about reset. We have pictures.
If you've stuck with this segment long enough, look up on like the Kim Weeks Reset homepage on YouTube, and there the picture is.
That is the Chaise Lounge.
The Chaise Lounge is there. Yeah, Kristie took that picture.
That is the arrival of the Chaise Lounge.
The arrival and the imminent destruction of the Chaise Lounge as a metaphor for what it is to be a mother and do anything. Here we are, sunglasses this the morning. Let us know if you think this segment works better than the ones in the afternoon, because we're a little more spirited in the afternoon. Right now we're obviously like
waking up.
Yeah, waking up, exactly. Kim Weeks, the new show, Reset. It's May 20. We'll see you again soon.